God can give you wealth in a single moment, yes, in one instant your life can completely change. But here's the truth most people don't understand: there's a spiritual law that governs how blessings flow. Break this law, and no matter how much you pray or work, abundance will remain out of reach. Master it, and miracles become inevitable. The law of alignment is one of the most powerful principles that governs how blessings flow into your life. Simply put, it states that wealth, opportunities, and miracles only come when your thoughts, actions, and intentions are in harmony with the natural and divine laws of abundance. Misalignment, even in small areas of life, can block the flow of prosperity, no matter how hard you work or how sincerely you pray. Alignment begins with the mind. Your thoughts are the blueprint of your reality. If your mind is filled with doubts, fears, or negative beliefs about money, you send signals that repel abundance rather than attract it. For example, constantly thinking, "I'll never be wealthy," or "money is hard to come by," creates energetic resistance. On a subconscious level, these thoughts program your behavior to unconsciously avoid opportunities for growth. In essence, misaligned thoughts act as a magnet that repels the very prosperity you desire. Intentions are equally critical. Alignment is not just about thinking positively, it's about setting clear, honest intentions that reflect your true purpose. The universe responds not just to what you want, but to the authenticity and clarity behind your desires. When your intentions are muddled or rooted in selfish gain, your energy becomes scattered. True alignment means your intentions serve both your personal growth and the greater good, creating an energetic harmony that allows blessings to flow naturally. Actions complete the triad of alignment. Even if your thoughts are pure and your intentions are honest, your actions must match your beliefs. Misaligned actions, such as procrastinating, taking shortcuts, or pursuing goals that conflict with your values, block the natural flow of abundance. For example, someone might sincerely desire financial freedom but continue habits that sabotage progress, like overspending, avoiding responsibilities, or ignoring opportunities. Alignment requires consistent actions that mirror your inner values and objectives. Achieving alignment begins with self-awareness. Take time to examine your thoughts and beliefs about money. Identify hidden fears, doubts, or assumptions that may be sabotaging your prosperity. Journaling, meditation, and reflection are powerful tools for uncovering these blocks. Ask yourself, do my thoughts, intentions, and actions truly reflect the abundance I want to attract? This simple question, asked honestly, can illuminate areas of misalignment and provide a roadmap for change. Another essential aspect of alignment is cultivating inner harmony. Emotional imbalance, stress, or unresolved conflicts create internal chaos, which disrupts the natural flow of abundance. Peace of mind, clarity of purpose, and emotional stability are prerequisites for receiving blessings. Practices like meditation, mindfulness, and conscious breathing can help restore harmony, making it easier for opportunities and wealth to manifest. Finally, alignment is about living in integrity. Every choice you make, from small daily decisions to major life directions, should reflect your true values and highest purpose. When your life is aligned in this way, opportunities appear naturally, doors open effortlessly, and what once seemed impossible becomes inevitable. In a state of alignment, wealth is no longer something you chase, it flows to you as a natural consequence of your harmonious existence. The law of faith is another cornerstone of receiving divine blessings. Faith, in its purest form, is the unwavering belief that abundance, prosperity, and miracles are possible, even when there is no visible evidence. It is the inner certainty that your desires are not only achievable, but destined to manifest if you remain steadfast and aligned. Faith is the engine that activates the flow of abundance, bridging the gap between desire and reality. Faith begins in the mind. Belief is not passive, it is an active force that shapes perception and action. When you truly believe that wealth and opportunities are within your reach, your subconscious mind begins to identify pathways, solutions, and connections that you may not have noticed before. Doubt, on the other hand, creates energetic resistance. Each moment of hesitation, fear, or disbelief slows the manifestation process, keeping blessings at bay. Faith also demands patience and perseverance. Often abundance does not appear instantly, and the delay is not a sign of failure. Instead, it is a test and refinement of your trust in the process. The law of faith teaches that consistent belief, even amid uncertainty, eventually produces results. Many people give up too soon, abandoning their dreams the moment they encounter obstacles. True faith requires maintaining unwavering belief, acting as though the blessing is already on its way, regardless of external circumstances. Another critical aspect of faith is action inspired by belief. Faith is not passive wishful thinking, it is the combination of trust and deliberate effort. Actions motivated by belief create momentum. For instance, having faith that a financial opportunity will manifest should be accompanied by clear, decisive steps toward that goal: learning, networking, investing, or creating. Faith without action is empty. Action without faith lacks the energetic power to attract miracles. When faith and inspired action combine, they create a magnetic force that draws abundance effortlessly. Faith also requires letting go of attachment to the outcome. While it may seem paradoxical, expecting a specific result too rigidly can block blessings. The law of faith works when trust is absolute and surrender is complete. This does not mean giving up on your goals, it means holding them lightly, confident that the universe knows the perfect timing, method, and form of delivery. Surrendering the how and when allows divine wisdom to work through circumstances in ways that may surpass your imagination. Visualization and affirmation are practical tools to strengthen faith. Daily imagining yourself already in possession of wealth or reciting affirmations rooted in belief can rewire the subconscious mind, replacing doubt with certainty. Repetition builds conviction, and conviction builds the energetic alignment necessary to attract miracles. Finally, faith is nourished by gratitude. A heart that recognizes current blessings, however small, amplifies belief in future abundance. Gratitude reinforces the certainty that life is abundant, creating a positive energetic cycle that draws more prosperity. When you consistently acknowledge what you already have, you signal readiness to receive even greater blessings. In essence, the law of faith teaches that belief is the invisible force that activates divine provision. Combined with alignment, it ensures that wealth can arrive suddenly, sometimes in one moment, because the mind, heart, and actions are prepared to receive it. Faith is the bridge between desire and reality, transforming hope into tangible results. The law of receiving is one of the most overlooked principles when it comes to attracting wealth, abundance, and miracles. Many people spend years working hard, praying earnestly, or seeking opportunities, yet their blessings never fully manifest. The reason is simple: they are not ready to receive them. This law teaches that abundance is not just about asking or deserving, it is about being fully prepared, open, and willing to accept the good that the universe wants to give. Receiving begins with internal readiness. It is essential to examine your mindset and emotional state. Are you holding on to scarcity, fear, or limiting beliefs that block the flow of prosperity? For example, someone may pray for financial abundance but secretly feel unworthy of receiving it. This feeling of unworthiness acts as an invisible wall, preventing blessings from reaching you. True readiness comes when you recognize your inherent value and believe that you deserve abundance, not as a reward but as a natural state of life. Openness is another critical aspect of receiving. The universe often delivers blessings in unexpected forms. These might not look like what you imagined, but they can still transform your life. For instance, a new opportunity, a sudden insight, or an unexpected connection may hold the key to your financial breakthrough. If your mind is rigid, expecting only one type of outcome, you may miss these divine interventions. Being open means embracing possibilities, trusting the process, and remaining flexible about the form in which abundance manifests. Receiving also involves removing resistance. Resistance can take many forms: fear, doubt, pride, or overthinking. Each of these creates energetic friction that blocks the flow of blessings. The more you cling to control or doubt the process, the less able you are to accept gifts when they arrive. Letting go, even partially, allows life to move freely and permits opportunities to enter seamlessly. Another vital element is gratitude. Receiving is not just about taking, it is about recognizing and appreciating what is already present in your life. Gratitude opens the heart, making it easier to welcome more. By consciously acknowledging every small blessing, you signal readiness for even greater abundance. For example, appreciating the food on your table, the roof over your head, or the supportive people around you creates an energetic invitation for larger blessings. Practically, cultivating the law of receiving involves a few consistent steps. Affirm readiness. Repeat affirmations that reinforce your openness, such as, "I am ready to receive abundance in all forms." Release fear and doubt. Identify limiting beliefs and consciously replace them with empowering thoughts. Visualize abundance. Imagine yourself already in possession of what you desire, feeling the emotions as if it has already arrived. Practice gratitude. Daily acknowledgement of blessings, big and small, prepares your heart to accept more. Ultimately, the law of receiving teaches that wealth and miracles are not only about asking, but also about being prepared to accept, enjoy, and use them wisely. When the heart, mind, and spirit are fully open, abundance can arrive suddenly, even in ways that defy ordinary expectation. The law of clarity is another essential principle that determines how quickly and effectively blessings manifest. While many people wish for wealth or pray for prosperity, their desires often remain vague or undefined. The universe responds to precision. The clearer you are about what you want, the easier it becomes for divine energy to deliver it. Clarity acts like a beacon, directing resources, opportunities, and circumstances toward you. Clarity starts with defining your goals. Instead of saying, "I want more money," identify exactly how much wealth you desire and what it will allow you to achieve. For example, a precise intention might be, "I desire 50,000 in additional income this year to invest in my personal growth and support my family." When your goals are specific, your energy becomes focused, and the universe can respond accordingly. Next, clarity involves understanding your true motivations. It is not enough to want wealth for superficial reasons or social approval. The universe responds to authenticity. Ask yourself why you truly desire abundance. Is it for freedom, security, personal growth, or to make a meaningful impact? When your motivations are clear and aligned with higher purpose, your desires become magnetic, attracting opportunities that resonate with your heart. Clarity also requires removing confusion and distraction. Many people scatter their energy by pursuing multiple goals that conflict with each other. This lack of focus creates a diluted force, making it harder for blessings to manifest. Focusing on a single, clearly defined objective allows energy, attention, and action to converge, increasing the probability of success. Visualization is a practical tool to strengthen clarity. By imagining the exact life you want, down to the details, your subconscious mind begins to align with your conscious intention. This alignment sends a strong signal to the universe, creating energetic pathways that lead to rapid manifestation. For instance, visualizing not just wealth but the lifestyle, security, and impact it brings allows the mind and spirit to attract opportunities that match that vision. Another key aspect is writing down your desires. Documenting goals in detail, the amount, the purpose, and the emotions attached, reinforces clarity. Written intentions act as contracts with yourself and serve as constant reminders, keeping your energy focused and preventing distractions from diluting your power. Clarity also works hand in hand with action. Once your goals are defined, inspired steps toward those goals become obvious. The universe often provides guidance through intuition, coincidences, or sudden insights. When your desires are clear, you can recognize these signs quickly and act decisively. Ambiguity, on the other hand, causes hesitation and missed opportunities. Finally, clarity amplifies faith and confidence. When you are certain about what you want, you naturally develop stronger belief in its arrival. This certainty removes doubt, fear, and indecision, all of which block the flow of abundance. A clear mind is a receptive mind, capable of recognizing and seizing opportunities that might otherwise go unnoticed. The law of action is a fundamental principle for attracting wealth, abundance, and miracles. While alignment, clarity, faith, and readiness to receive create the energetic foundation, action is the bridge that turns spiritual preparation into tangible results. Simply put, belief and intention without action remain dormant energy, incapable of producing the breakthroughs you desire. Action in this context is not random activity or mindless business. It is inspired action aligned with your goals, values, and the flow of abundance. Inspired action arises naturally when your thoughts are clear, your intentions are pure, and your faith is unwavering. It is the practical manifestation of your spiritual alignment. Many people misunderstand this law. They believe that if they pray enough, meditate enough, or visualize enough, blessings will fall into their laps without effort. While spiritual preparation is essential, without concrete action, these blessings often remain theoretical. The first step in taking effective action is discernment. Not all actions lead to prosperity, only those aligned with your higher purpose and goals create momentum. Discernment requires self-awareness, reflection, and sometimes guidance from experience or intuition. For instance, if your goal is financial abundance, taking steps such as learning new skills, investing wisely, or seeking opportunities that align with your values are examples of inspired action. On the other hand, rushing into impulsive decisions or following unaligned advice often leads to frustration and setbacks. Consistency is another critical aspect of this law. Small, deliberate steps taken consistently over time accumulate into significant results. Many people wait for a single monumental action or opportunity to transform their lives, but true wealth and miracles often result from a series of persistent, aligned efforts. This does not mean endless struggle, it means cultivating disciplined, purposeful habits that reflect your intentions. Each day becomes an opportunity to move closer to your goals, and each action, no matter how small, contributes to the larger manifestation. Courage is essential for action. Stepping into the unknown, taking risks, or breaking old patterns can feel intimidating. The law of action teaches that fear is natural, but it cannot control your choices. Courageous action is not reckless, it is measured, informed, and aligned with your vision. Sometimes, taking action requires stepping beyond your comfort zone, trusting that the universe will support you as you move forward. Action also creates momentum in the spiritual sense. The universe responds to energy in motion. When you act decisively toward your goals, opportunities often appear that were previously invisible. Doors open, connections are made, and solutions emerge. In other words, the act of moving toward your goal invites the universe to move with you. Stagnation, by contrast, keeps potential blessings suspended. Practical ways to apply the law of action include: identify aligned steps, break your larger goals into smaller, actionable tasks. Focus on what directly contributes to your objective. Take consistent daily steps, even minor actions repeated consistently create cumulative momentum. Trust your intuition. Pay attention to feelings, ideas, or coincidences that guide you toward the next action. Overcome fear, acknowledge hesitation, but act anyway. Fear is often a sign that you are on the threshold of growth. Review and adjust. Reflect regularly on your actions. Eliminate what does not serve your purpose and double down on what works. Ultimately, the law of action demonstrates that spiritual alignment alone is not enough to manifest wealth and abundance. You must pair belief, faith, and clarity with deliberate, consistent, and inspired action. When action is aligned with your spiritual preparation, results are accelerated, opportunities multiply, and miracles can unfold in ways that may seem sudden or unexpected. The law of gratitude is one of the most powerful, yet often underestimated principles for attracting wealth, abundance, and blessings. Gratitude is not simply a polite expression of thanks, it is a spiritual practice that aligns your energy with the flow of prosperity and abundance. When practiced consistently, gratitude transforms your perception of life, amplifies your capacity to receive, and attracts more reasons to be grateful. Gratitude begins with awareness. It requires you to notice and appreciate the blessings you already have, no matter how small. Often, people focus on what they lack rather than acknowledging what is present. This scarcity mindset creates energetic blocks, making it difficult for new blessings to enter. By shifting focus to appreciation, you create a fertile ground for abundance. For example, recognizing a supportive friend, a stable income, or even simple pleasures like a sunny day or a warm meal helps you cultivate an energetic state that invites more positive experiences. The law of gratitude works on multiple levels. Emotionally, gratitude produces joy, contentment, and a sense of well-being, all of which resonate at higher frequencies. Spiritually, it signals to the universe that you are ready to receive and capable of appreciating abundance. Energetically, gratitude creates a magnetic field that draws similar positive experiences into your life. Simply put, what you focus on expands. By focusing on blessings, you invite more blessings. Gratitude also enhances faith and clarity. When you regularly practice gratitude, you reinforce belief in the abundance already present in your life. This strengthens the law of faith, creating a powerful synergy between belief and appreciation. Furthermore, gratitude helps clarify your desires. By reflecting on what you value most, you gain insight into your true intentions and align your energy more precisely with the blessings you wish to attract. One of the most profound aspects of gratitude is that it transforms challenges into opportunities. Life inevitably presents obstacles, but when approached with gratitude, difficulties can be seen as lessons or stepping stones. This mindset shift prevents negativity and resistance from blocking the flow of abundance. By being thankful even in adversity, you maintain a high vibration, allowing wealth, opportunities, and miracles to manifest more easily. Practical ways to apply the law of gratitude include daily gratitude journaling. Write down at least 5 things you are grateful for each day. This practice rewires your mind to focus on abundance. Express appreciation to others. Gratitude shared with others amplifies your energy and strengthens relationships, which often become channels for new opportunities. Reflect on past blessings regularly. Remind yourself of past successes and unexpected gifts to reinforce trust in the universe. Gratitude meditation. Spend time each day visualizing and feeling gratitude for what you already have, creating a powerful energetic vibration. Act of giving. Expressing gratitude through generosity, helping others, sharing resources, or volunteering reinforces the flow of abundance and attracts more blessings. Gratitude is not passive, it is an active spiritual principle that shapes reality. When combined with clarity, alignment, faith, and action, it creates an unstoppable force for wealth and abundance. The universe responds to hearts that are thankful, opening doors that were previously invisible and accelerating manifestations in ways that may seem miraculous. The law of giving is a profound principle that underpins the flow of wealth, abundance, and divine blessings. At its core, it teaches that generosity is not only an act of kindness, but a powerful magnet for prosperity. The universe operates on a principle of energy exchange. When you give freely, without expectation, you create a dynamic flow that naturally returns blessings to you, often multiplied. Giving is more than donating money or material possessions. It includes your time, energy, knowledge, love, and support. Each act of giving sends a signal to the universe: I trust in abundance, and I am ready to share what I have. This mindset shifts your focus from scarcity to generosity, dissolving fear and reinforcing the belief that there is always enough to go around. One of the most transformative aspects of giving is that it expands your heart and consciousness. Generosity cultivates empathy, compassion, and connection, which align your energy with higher frequencies. Wealth and abundance are not merely financial, they encompass joy, opportunity, relationships, and personal growth. By giving, you open the doors for these blessings to flow into your life. Many people hesitate to give because they fear losing what they have. This is a form of energetic resistance that blocks the circulation of abundance. The law of giving teaches that true prosperity is not diminished by sharing, it is amplified. When you give with a pure heart, the universe responds in kind. Unexpected opportunities, financial gains, or supportive relationships often appear to those who practice consistent generosity. Giving also strengthens faith. By trusting that the act of giving will be returned in some form, you reinforce the belief in abundance and divine provision. This does not mean expecting immediate or direct return. The universe operates in ways that may surpass your understanding. For example, a small act of generosity may later result in a seemingly unrelated opportunity, connection, or insight that profoundly impacts your financial or personal life. Practical ways to apply the law of giving include: share resources, donate money, goods, or services without expecting repayment. Even small contributions create energetic movement. Offer time and expertise. Helping others with your knowledge or skills spreads abundance and opens unexpected doors. Practice random acts of kindness. Small, spontaneous acts of generosity elevate your energy and inspire others. Mentor or guide others. Sharing wisdom and experience is a form of giving that multiplies your impact. Support causes aligned with your values. Contributing to meaningful initiatives aligns your actions with your higher purpose, enhancing the flow of blessings. The law of giving is a cycle. The more you give, the more you receive. The universe sees generosity as a reflection of abundance consciousness, a mindset that attracts wealth and opportunity effortlessly. By embracing this law, you transform giving into a spiritual practice that not only benefits others but accelerates your own prosperity in profound and unexpected ways. The law of persistence is essential for achieving lasting abundance and realizing divine blessings. While alignment, faith, clarity, action, and giving create the framework, persistence ensures that your efforts continue until the desired outcome manifests. Many people abandon their goals at the first sign of difficulty or delay, not realizing that persistence is often the key to turning challenges into breakthroughs. Persistence begins with mental resilience. Life will inevitably present obstacles, setbacks, and unexpected challenges. Those who succeed understand that these difficulties are not signs of failure but opportunities for growth and refinement. Persistent individuals maintain focus even when external circumstances seem discouraging, because they trust in the process and the inevitability of results when effort is sustained. Another critical aspect of persistence is consistency in action. Taking aligned steps sporadically may yield limited results, but consistent, repeated effort builds momentum. Each small action compounds over time, creating a foundation for lasting success. For example, someone pursuing financial abundance may face rejections, delays, or unexpected expenses. Persistent effort, continually seeking opportunities, improving skills, and staying committed, ensures that eventual success is inevitable. Persistence also involves maintaining belief under pressure. Challenges often test faith, clarity, and confidence. It is easy to doubt, fear, or question the process when results do not appear immediately. The law of persistence teaches that enduring faith, coupled with steady action, strengthens your energetic alignment and signals to the universe that your desire is unwavering. This steadfastness accelerates manifestation and invites solutions that may not have been apparent at first. An important element of persistence is adaptability. Persistence is not stubbornness, it is a dynamic quality that combines determination with the ability to adjust strategies when necessary. If one approach fails, persistent individuals seek alternative methods without losing sight of the ultimate goal. This flexibility prevents frustration and ensures that effort remains productive, increasing the likelihood of success. Patience is deeply intertwined with persistence. The universe operates on its own timeline. Sometimes, what seems like delay is divine orchestration, ensuring that blessings arrive fully prepared and sustainable. Persistence allows you to endure these periods without losing faith, maintaining alignment and readiness to receive when the time is right. Practical ways to cultivate persistence include: set clear goals. Knowing exactly what you want strengthens your commitment and provides a target for consistent effort. Break goals into actionable steps. Focus on completing small, manageable tasks daily to build momentum. Maintain routines and habits. Discipline in daily practices reinforces persistence and ensures steady progress. Embrace setbacks as lessons. View obstacles as opportunities to refine your approach rather than reasons to quit. Reaffirm belief regularly. Daily affirmations, meditation, or reflection help maintain mental and spiritual resilience. Persistence also works synergistically with other laws. Faith without persistence may remain theoretical. Action without persistence may falter before results appear. Gratitude without persistence may overlook the opportunities still emerging. Together, persistence amplifies the effectiveness of all other principles, creating a continuous cycle of effort, alignment, and manifestation. Ultimately, the law of persistence teaches that abundance and miracles are rarely instantaneous in their entirety. While sudden breakthroughs are possible, lasting prosperity often requires endurance, patience, and unwavering dedication. Persistence transforms challenges into stepping stones, failures into lessons, and delays into divine timing. Those who master this law achieve not only wealth but the inner strength, wisdom, and resilience necessary